Hi, I'm Dan from Stanton Bikes, and thanks again for joining me on another video. Today we're going to talk about all of the products that we've got currently out, all of the new products we've got currently out, and the new products that are coming in the next couple of months. So first thing I'm going to start with is the Gen 5 switchback. We've not really talked about this, okay? I've only done a few posts on Instagram, and really that is it. I've not really spoke about it at all. But these are due to be with us in December and available to go to customers in the new year. You can see that it's a little different from the previous models. It's still 27.5, or you can set this up mullet. If you want to set it up mullet, then all you do is just run 20 millimeters less travel. So you could run, say, a 140 millimeter travel fork with a 29 front and 27.5 back, or it would be the same axle to crown height as running a 160 27.5 and running a 27.5 front and back. So anyway, the thing that makes this very different to the other model is we've got the brand new Gen 5 dropout. So we just skipped Gen 4. We're not really worried about that because Gen 5 is all about changing all of the frames to suit the new standards that are in the industry, and just to kind of broad sweep it, we've just done Gen 5 across all. So it's the dropouts that make everything Gen 5. So this is a new Gen 5 switchback with obviously the new Gen 5 dropouts. Means you can run T-type transmissions. We've also got single speed dropouts for these. I'll show you those in a minute. But you can see on this, we've just got the cable operated GX drivetrain on here. Another thing to note on this frame is you've got a seat tube that runs directly into the down tube. This gives us a nice straight tube and means that we can run really long dropper posts. You can also see that we put bottle bosses on the seat tube as well as another bottle to this model. And they're also stood proud, so you've got a totally interference-free tube there, and this is a 210 millimeter dropper. So yeah, this is the new 15-inch version. So this 15-inch version has the same virtual top tube measurement. So the measurement from here to, well, basically from here to here is the same length as on the 16.5, and that's really the size that that's the measurement that you're using to size yourself. So then you've also got your reach, which runs like level to here, and then you stack. So these measurements are all the same on the 16.5 Gen 3 as they are on this 15-inch Gen 5. And as always, you can have any colour you like. We've got certain set ones on the website, and if you look through our Instagram, there are loads of great examples on there. But you can literally have any colour you like, any RAL colour you like. Just go onto the RAL website, find the code, send us the code, we'll confirm it with you, and then we'll paint it that colour. But yeah, so that's the Gen 5 switchback. We'll go into a proper detailed video about the geometry and the whole, deeper thinking about the product. So this is available in December. We'll be able to start pre-ordering probably the end of November, start of December. You'll be able to pre-order. We've got the product arriving around the end of December, and we should be delivering to customers in January with these. So that is also actually the same I'll show you this. So this is the brand new Gen 5 switch path steel. This is made of triple buttered, heat treated 4130 steel. It comes with the new Gen 5 dropouts. This is why it's straight in at Gen 5, because like I said before, it's all about the dropout system. So you can run SRAM 13 speed. Well, you can see what I've set up here. I've gone for a nice classic look. Obviously, you can have any finish you like, but I've gone for a nice classic look and then tried to mix that classic look with the new electric systems from SRAM to show that the new dropouts can fit these new T-type transmissions. These are the same as the switchbacks in relation to availability. So they'll be dropping around around mid-December, and we should be getting them to customers in January. But the page for this and the page for the switchback will be up on the website now, actually. So if you want to pre-order one of these, you just drop on there. And if you've got any questions, obviously, you just email me at contact@Stanton so I can help you through your choice. And we can organise colour together if we haven't got anything that you're looking for on the website. But yeah, principally, these are available to go to customers in January. And so the next product that we've got this is already on the website, so you can buy these already. These are brilliant, these are your Switch 9er Gen 5. It runs the same geometry as the Gen 4 titanium version. The slightly longer reach and virtual top tube on these than the Gen 3s. They also run the Gen 5 dropout system. Obviously, this is part of the Gen 5 range. Allows you to be able to run the T-type transmissions we've already spoke about. These are available on the website right now. We've had a great uptake on these already, but yeah, we've still got a good handful of them. I've got some more being made at the minute. These are brilliant frames. We'll go into detail about each product in other videos, but just as a quick overview, we've got these available now on the website. The other product that we've got available on the website right now is the beautiful Sherpa 853. These are made from Rails 853 DZB triple butted tubing. Again, this is part of the Gen 5 range, so this is running the UDH T-type transmission dropout system, the Gen 5 dropout system. The elephant in the room here is this kit that we've got on it. This can literally come on and off within 45 minutes. This is the Photon 2 and the 500 watt hour battery. This is a great little kit, and I've enjoyed them that much that we're going to look to start bringing these in. So I expect these to be on the website so that you can electrify any of these frames, or any frame really, but principally you'll be able to electrify your current Stanton just by purchasing one of these kits, popping it on your frame. Yeah, and then we should have them January time. As I'm hoping that we have that order through in January time, so that'll be something for the new year. But yeah, the frames are on the website now. We are selling through them pretty quickly, but I've got some more being made, so we should be able to keep up with demand on them. Oh yeah, and you can have those in any colour you like, just like any of the products on the website, because that's the beauty of running your own paint shop, having your own paint shop in-house. You can literally paint you anything you like, any colour you like. Just a point to note as well, we also have the Sedona. We have a Gen 5 version of that arriving at the same time as the switch path and the switchback, but I just have a sample of it here to be able to get it painted and show you. But it has been Gen 5'd, and you will be able to get one of those in January. Pre-orders in December. December. Okay, the other thing we've got going on is titanium. So this is the brand new Gen 5 Tide Sherpa. It doesn't have the UDH or T-type transmission dropouts on it, but it does have these beautiful single speed dropouts. We've got an order of those in process at the moment, so you'll be able to order those through the website very, very soon. This is the new Gen 5. It's principally the same as the Gen 4, if you saw the Gen 4 tie. So you've got, so this is the same geometry as the Gen 4. You've got full insertion for your dropper post, and you can still run a bottle up front. This is black Cerakote finish, and then with bronze anodized inside, and you can genuinely see that looks brilliant, doesn't it? Set that with a set of Fox 34s with a Kashima coat. Oh, it looks swish. So I'm going to get that built very soon, actually. These will be available February, March time. The same as the Switch 9s. These are currently being fabricated at the moment. There are titanium versions of the switch path. Obviously, we've had the titanium version out longer than we've had the steel version, but we are also adding Gen 5 dropouts to that. And the sample for that arrives with me in a couple of weeks, maybe to a month. And then we'll get a batch of those made, and they will probably be May time, April, May, that those will be on the market for, alongside titanium Sedonas as well, because we have steel Sedonas being Gen 5, I spoke about that, and we also have the titanium version of the Sedona with the Gen 5 dropouts. The samples arrive with me very, very soon. I'm going to get it built up. I'm going to take myself straight over to go and see Steve, take his one over, and we'll go and ride some of that Bentonville stuff again, because it was really, really good fun. The issue is that Joe lost the card, and so we've got no footage for that. But now we're going to go and get some fresh footage. Looks like a reasonable reason to go and do it, doesn't it, Joe? So we're going to do that. Okay, something actually that we get asked about is what do we do with the caliper when we're running the single speed dropouts? Because you can already get the Gen 4 single speed dropouts on the website right now. Like I say, we've got an order of those in. They should be here in December, January time. But this is the little brake mount that I designed that basically sits and slides with the as you move the axle backwards and you try to get the right position, and obviously the caliper then doesn't line up with the disc properly, so you need to be able to adjust the disc back a little bit. And we've got these for £18 on the website, including UK VAT. These are 160 IS to post mounts, and the 180 ones arrived on Friday. So they're up and available. Here's a little quick look at the Gen 5 dropout system. on its own, just a little close-up. This is the hole for the UDH. This is the bit that you can literally buy anywhere. Like if you were at the Alps or whatnot, and you crashed and you smack your mech and you snap your mech hanger, you can just pick these up from anywhere. So it's worth the Gen 5 update, you know, to give that accessibility, even if you're not going to run T-type transmissions. But I also know I've had customers since 2010. We moved to 12x142 in 2014, 2015, and we started with really the same dropouts that we had on the Gen 4, all the way to Gen 4, the same dropouts, and in any switch frame. So because I've had customers all the way back to there, I thought to myself, well, I promise you, I really did put a lot of effort in trying to get T-type transmissions to be backwards compatible throughout all of the frames, but it just doesn't work, okay? Not directly, because of the amount of material that you have to take out of it. It just means that the chain line is incorrect. It just doesn't work out. The old frames are made to a 52mm chain line, and SRAM, in their infinite wisdom, decided to move the cassette outboard 3mm on the 55mm chain lines T-type transmissions. So there's just no room. There's no room. You can't make it work out. But what you can do, if you wanted to, was we have these. We're going to be putting these on the website. So basically, I thought to myself, I need to, you know, solve this problem for people. So you can buy these on the website, and they make it so that you can run a UDH hanger, yeah. So you can run all your older drivetrains on a normal hanger like this, but you've still got the accessibility of being able to pick one of these up anywhere in the world if you've got these dropouts or hangers on the on your frame. If you did want to run T-type transmissions, I've heard that you can put an older SRAM cassette on and then run the T-type transmissions with the older style cassette. Not done it myself, but I've heard it's a goer, you know, so that's a great way for people to be able to retrofit these and be able to retrofit T-type transmissions onto their current bikes that they've had since 2015, you know, all the way from 2015 to 2024, or up to Gen 4, basically. These are the final samples, so I should have these on the website, probably put them on for pre-order over the next couple of weeks, and then they'll turn up in about 3 months' time. So yeah. So that's a quick rundown of the new Gen 5 offering that we've got. Some of it's on the website right now, and some of it's going to be on the website over the next coming months. Oh yeah, and something else that we've also got to talk about, obviously titanium bars. We just received more stock of these. We're doing brilliant with these. People are really, really liking them. If you wanted some anecdotal advice on these bars or people's opinions, so on, you can drop onto the Facebook group and see what people think. Personally, I think they're absolutely brilliant. They're a great addition, either the frame steel or the frame titanium, doesn't matter. Okay, well, thank you very much for joining me on this video. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.